Hello everyone, welcome to the Marg Books FMCG demo video. In this video, you will see if you deal in FMCG, such as if you have a Kirana store or grocery store or a supermarket, then how you can manage your business. But before we start the demo, let's understand what is Marg Books. Marg Books is a cloud-based inventory and accounting software that you can access anytime. Simply visit margbooks.com and create your account. And then you can access your complete financial data from anywhere using any device such as a laptop, desktop, tablet, or mobile phone. Whether you are at home or on vacation with internet connectivity, you can access your data. Along with being a cloud-based software, your data is completely secure in Marg Books. With Marg Books, you can not only do billing, but also manage your inventory. Additionally, Marg Books allows you to do accounting, GST filing and e-invoicing. And this is the beauty of Marg Books. So now, let's start the FMCG demo in Marg Books. In this video, we will discuss the topics that you see on the screen. Sign up. First, we will sign up in Marg Books. To do this, open any web browser. And in the address bar type margbooks.com. And to sign up, click on the sign up button here. Then, provide your mobile number and email ID. Make sure to provide the same mobile number and email ID that you want to register with Marg Books. Then, in the password field, create a password according to the criteria shown here. Then click on the sign up button here. Then, the OTP verification window will open, and here, in the OTP field you will fill the OTP that you have received on your mobile number. After that, click on the verify button. So in this way, you can sign in or log into Marg Books. Company creation. After that, the create company window will open, and now you will create your company in Marg Books. The fields marked with an asterisk are mandatory to fill. You will fill the details according to your trade and business. And from the business type drop down, select your business type or trade. For example, we select supermarket grocery. And please ensure that when you are creating the company, then we'll select the business type carefully, because once the company details are saved, you won't be able to edit the business type field. After that, the financial year will be automatically selected based on the current year. Then, click on upload here to upload your company's logo. Next, click on more information to fill your GST tax details, license information, and other relevant information. After filling all the necessary details, click on the Save button here to create the company. Now, let's move to the dashboard of the company you just created. As you log into Marg Books, then you will see a dashboard. And here, you can see that how your company is performing or at which stage it is. Here you can see various information about your company, such as your total sales, total purchase, total income, and total expenses. You can also view a chart of your sales and purchase transactions. Same way, you can analyze your cash flow, fund summary, outstanding, business, new added, stock, and pending bills. After that, on the left side, you will see a menu bar. After that, you can see your company's logo and financial year. Here, you can view your profile picture. After this, by clicking on the profile icon, you can switch to another company. And you can log out from the Marg Books by clicking on the logout. Then if you have any query, you need any kind of technical support, then you can raise your query by clicking on the ticket icon. Let's see its process. Firstly, click on the ticket. Then from the drop-down menu, select the issue you are facing. Then in the description box, mention what problem you are facing and save it. So in this way, here you will see your raised ticket, and the status of your ticket will also be displayed. As you can see, the current status of the raised ticket is showing as pending. As soon as work begins on the ticket or the issue is resolved, the status of your ticket will change accordingly. If you wish, you can click on the created ticket and chat with our technical expert regarding your issue. So in this way, you can receive support for your query by raising a ticket through the support ticket option in Marg Books. After that, press the escape key to go back to the dashboard. Now next is help icon. By clicking on the question mark icon, you can access various types of support. For example, you can see the helpline number and missed call number, through which you can seek assistance from our technical experts regarding your queries related to Marg Books. Here, by clicking on care.margcompusoft.com, you can be redirected to the online help portal. From here, you can type any relevant question related to your query and view step-by-step instructions. You can also attend our webinars by joining them and view frequently asked questions. From here, you can switch to our YouTube channel and watch videos related to Marg Books. Then, you will find the settings icon. By clicking on the settings icon, you can customize your dashboard settings according to your preferences. For example, from here, you can set user-wise powers by clicking on the configure. From the control room, you can configure your software according to your preferences. Here, you are provided different options that allow you to configure them according to your trade requirements, means you can do their settings. With change theme and change language, you can select a theme and preferred language according to your preferences. You can view and configure your Marg Books subscription and plan according to your requirement. Now, let's close it. In addition to that, you will continue to receive all the updated notifications in the notification icon here. Furthermore, by clicking on the shortcut icon, you can see the keyboard shortcuts. And on the right side of the dashboard, you can also see shortcut keys. And by clicking on the history icon, you can see the history of your work, such as the pages you have visited. So, in this way, that's the Marg Books dashboard. User power. Now, as in an FMCG store, there is multi-user billing. You can set user-wise roles and powers, that is what access you need to give to which user. To do this, you will click on Settings from the dashboard. Click on the Configure button corresponding to user access and privileges. Then, you will come to the Roles section, where you will find predefined roles that you cannot edit or delete. Now, to create a role for operators, click on the Create button here. Then in the Role section, mention the name of the user for whom you are creating the role, like Operator A. Then, provide a description for the role. After that, you can set whatever role you want for Operator A. For example, if you want to set a role for Operator A to be able to create, edit, and view ledgers, you can select those checkboxes. If you want Operator A to be able to export the ledgers, select the corresponding checkboxes. Similarly, if you want Operator A to be able to create, edit, and view items, select those checkboxes. And if you don't want Operator A to be able to delete items, leave that checkbox deselected. So in this way, you will select the options according to which you want to grant access to the user. Then, click on Save. And the role which you have created will be displayed in the list. In addition to this, if you want to copy predefined roles, you can click on Clone. Ledger creation. Ledgers are used to maintain records of various transactions such as sales, purchases, cash receipts, etc. and to create ledger in Marg Books, you will go to Master to Accounts Master and click on the plus sign next to Ledger. Then Create Ledger window will open. In the Ledger name field, enter the name of your customer or supplier for whom you are creating the ledger. Then from the Account Group field, select the appropriate account group. For example, if you are creating a ledger for a customer, then select Sundry Debtors. If it's for a supplier, then select Sundry Creditors. If you want to create a ledger for a bank account, select Bank Account, and so on. So in this way, you will select the account group according to the requirement. For now, suppose we are creating ledger for customer, so we will select Sundry Debtors. Then, in the Station field, press the space bar and select the station to which your supplier belongs. If the station doesn't exist, you can click on Create and create the station according to your requirement. Then, save the entry. Next is the Mail to field. The software automatically picks the ledger name here, but in Mail to, you can mention the name you want to print on the invoice. Then in the Address field, fill the supplier's address, country, state, city, PIN code, and contact details. If you mention their WhatsApp number in the contact details while creating the ledger, you can directly send them invoices, reports, vouchers, etc. on WhatsApp. We recommend mentioning the WhatsApp number while creating the ledger. Apart from that, if you want to add more numbers, then you can click on the plus sign and add contact numbers. Now let's move on to the GST or tax details. Here, select the ledger type for your customer, such as unregistered, registered, composition. Let's say we select registered. And whatever ledger type you will choose, fill in the relevant GST or tax-related fields according to the details provided by your customer. Similarly, you can fill the license info, contact info, bank details, and other necessary details. Once you have filled in all the necessary details, click on the Save button to save the information. That's how you can create a ledger in MargBooks. Import Ledger Master from Excel. If you maintain your ledgers and their details in Excel and you want to import them into MargBooks, for that, you need to ensure that your data in the Excel file is formatted as shown on the screen. MargBooks provides you with a ledger template that you can use to maintain your ledger data. And to download the template, you will go to the Master to Accounts Master and then click on Ledger. And here, you will click on Bulk Upload. Here, you will click on Download Excel. So in this way, the template will be downloaded. Open this. And now, you can maintain your ledgers and their details in this template. After this, let's see how you can import the ledgers into MargBooks. For that, you will again go to the Master to Accounts Master to Ledger and then click on Bulk Upload here. Then click on Upload Excel. Next, select the Excel file in which you have maintained the ledger data and click on the Open button. When you import the items, you will receive an email on your registered email ID notifying you that the item importing process has started. And once the items are successfully imported, you will receive another email. Now, as you can see in MargBooks, the imported ledgers will be listed in the ledger list. You can use the search field here to search for a specific ledger by its name. For example, if we search for Radhika Agency, which is present in our Excel sheet, you will see that this ledger has been imported into the list. If you edit this ledger, you will notice that all the details maintained in the Excel sheet are displayed here. This way, you can easily import ledgers into MargBooks. After this, let's now discuss the unique selling points of FMCG in MargBooks. First, let's talk about the barcode designing process. The process of barcode designing which you are going to see in the video. Same way, you can also generate QR codes. In MargBooks, you have predefined barcode templates that you can customize according to your requirements, and you can also create new barcodes. Let's now see the process of designing a barcode. To do this, from the dashboard, click on the Settings icon. Then, click on the Configure button corresponding to the control room. Here, search for barcode and click on Configure. Here, you will configure the settings for barcodes. The first option is Barcode Required, and here you have three types of barcodes, master-wise. This means that the barcode numbers do not change for items. The barcode remains fixed, then you will select master-wise. And this barcode will mention in the item master, and then it will remain fixed no matter how many purchases there are. MRP-wise, for example, if there is more than one MRP of the same product, like ketchup whose rate was earlier rupees 55 and now it has become rupees 56, means if the MRP of an item changes, the barcode will also change. And if we have both new and old stock with different MRP, so in that case, we maintain MRP-wise barcodes. Multiple, if we receive the same item from different suppliers, and each supplier has their own barcode. So we either print our own barcode to attach to the item or write the barcode of items manually, which is very hectic task. So in such cases, we use multiple barcodes. The second option is barcode numbering style. Here, you can set the style of numbering for the barcode, either automatic or manual. Next is the pattern start from, where you can set the pattern for the barcode number. The barcode numbers will be created in the specified series. Then, next is default value pick, which means when you scan the barcode, then how much quantity should be picked by default. After configuring these settings, press the escape key and save them. After this, you will go to the Utilities and Tools to Barcode Template. Here, you will find predefined barcodes. Click on Show More to view all the predefined barcodes. You can use them according to your requirements. For example, if you want to print labels on an A4 sheet, there are options for 18 labels or 12 labels per A4 sheet. You can see the row, column, width, and height here. If you want to print barcodes on rolling paper, you can select one label or two labels per page according to your requirement. You can set a barcode as the default by clicking on Set as Default. By clicking on the View icon, you can preview the barcode. After that, you have the option to customize the barcode according to your need by clicking on the Customize icon. If you want to design a new barcode, simply click on the Create button. Here, you have page label settings and can set the settings for the page. You can also select the type of paper on which you want to print the barcode. Choose the paper type, such as A3, A4, or A5, according to the label design you are creating. As you can see on the screen, these are labels printed on an A4 sheet, and you don't need a barcode printer to print them. However, if you are using a roll, as shown on the screen, so you have to select Custom. And when you select Custom, you will notice that now this barcode will be printed from barcode printer. Then, you will select the measurement unit for the custom design, such as inch, centimeter, or millimeter. And based on your calculation, you will choose accordingly. For example, we select millimeter, and then you will mention the height and width. And these height and width values are for the page. For example, we need to create a roll of size 78 by 38 mm. Then we will mention the number of rows and columns for the labels. You can see the preview of this on the left side here. Similarly, you can enter the height and width of these labels here. If you want, you can also mention the vertical space. The space you see between columns is referred to as vertical space, and you can specify the amount of vertical space you want between the columns. Likewise, you can mention the horizontal space as well. The space you see between rows is called horizontal space, and you can specify the amount of horizontal space you want between the rows. And then, you can also specify the page margin according to your requirement. So, in this way, you will set up the barcode settings. And note that the settings you applied to the page here should also be configured in the barcode printer's page settings. And when you create a custom barcode design, it is mandatory to select is bartender. After this, we have the barcode settings here. Now, if you want to specify the height and width of the barcode, then you can mention it according to your requirement from here. Then here, you have given a checkbox is barcode only, which means if you want only the barcode to be visible without showing the numbers below it, you will select is barcode only. Next, here is a barcode font. If you are generating a QR code, then you will select the QR code from here. For now, let's deselect it. Then, click on OK. Now, you will see the barcode displayed here. After this, there are fields on the left side. So, whatever fields you want to print along with the barcode, simply select those fields. Currently, you will notice that the fields are showing below the barcode if you want them to appear above the barcode. So simply, you can cut and paste them over the barcode. Then, the fields that you have added, select them and you can format them from here. And to preview it, then simply click on the preview button here. After this, which name you want to give, mention that name and save it. And whatever barcode template you create, it will be displayed in the custom barcode section. And when you hover the mouse over the barcode, then you can click on the delete icon to delete it, if needed. And if you want, then you can export the barcode template as well. After this, now, let's see the process of printing the barcode from the barcode printer. And for this, first, you need to configure the printer settings. For that, in the search field, you will type Control Panel and open it. Then, navigate to Hardware and Sound and click on Devices and Printers. And right-click on the installed barcode printer and select Printing Preferences. Then from there, click on New, and you can give it a name. Here you will specify the label's width and height, ensuring that you will enter the same values that you manually set for the page settings when creating the barcode template. Then click OK. Now, you will see the page setup which we have configured, showing in the list. Select it and click OK. After this, to print the barcode, go to Report and click on Print Barcode. Then select the print criteria that in which format you want to print the barcode. For example, we select item-wise. Then select the item of which you want to print the barcode and click on OK. So in this way, this will show you the barcode and the available quantity for each item. And an item has a print quantity of 0. It means that the barcode for that item is not available. You can specify the number of barcodes you want to print for each item. Then click on Print. Then select the format in which you want to print the barcode and the format you have created that will appear in the list. So select the appropriate one and print it. So in this way, the barcode print preview will be shown. And now, select the printer and print the barcode. And by following the same process to print the barcode using a laser printer. For this, you do not need to configure the printer settings. Simply select your laser printer here and print the barcode. Invoice template and designing. Invoice template. In MargBooks, you will get predefined templates for invoices which you can customize according to your requirement. Invoice designing. In MargBooks, you can easily design invoices by simply drag and drop. And the entire process of customizing the invoice template and designing the invoice uploaded on our MargBooks YouTube channel. And the video link has been provided in the description box. And by following the process shown in the video, you can customize the invoice template and can create your own invoice design. Purchase import. Through the import method, you can easily import sales bills that have been generated by suppliers, whether they are in Excel format, CSV format, into MargBooks. Global Purchase Import. MargBooks Global Purchase Import feature provides you the convenience of importing purchase bills with a single click. You can directly import the received sale bills from suppliers without even opening the emails. Whether they are in Excel format, CSV format, you can directly import purchase bill into MargBooks. Into MargBooks, you can also import multiple sale bills using Global Purchase Import. For this, you only need to configure your email ID in MargBooks, which is a one-time process. To learn the detailed process of Global Purchase Import, you can click on the video link provided in the description box. Now, let's move on to the next topic: home delivery. Home delivery. In today's era, the demand for online orders and home delivery has increased significantly. So for this, MargBooks provided the home delivery feature. With the help of the home delivery feature, you can arrange home delivery of orders placed by your customers according to their requirements and convenience. This will enable you to ensure timely product availability to your customers and provide them with the convenience of home delivery, allowing you to build a better and stronger relationship with your valuable customers. This, in turn, will lead to long-term customer loyalty, and it will also boost your sales. Now, let's see how the home delivery option works in MargBooks. So firstly, to enable home delivery option, from the dashboard you will click on Settings. Then click on the Configure button next to the Control Room, and in the search box, type Home. And here you will see the home delivery option. Select Yes to enable home delivery. Then search MR here, and select Yes from the MR required in sale. Then set MR Master field to Yes, and rename it to Delivery Boy or set any other name as per your requirement. Then press the Escape key and click on Save to save the changes. So in this way, home delivery option will be enabled. Now generate the sale bill. Then from the ledger window, select customer ledger to which you are doing home delivery. From the Delivery Boy field, you will select Delivery Boy according to your requirement. And if you have not already created the ledger for your field staff or Delivery Boy in the software, then you can click on the Create button here to create the ledger for your field staff or Delivery Boy. Now after selecting the Delivery Boy, you will come to the item window, and after selecting the items, then you will tick the home delivery checkbox, and upon ticking it, the software will automatically pick the current time and 1 hour later as the delivery time. You can also modify this as per your requirement. Now, we will save the bill. By pressing the Escape key, we will return to the dashboard. Now, you will see that the dashboard will display the pending home deliveries, indicating the number of deliveries that are currently pending. As each delivery is completed, the count of pending deliveries shown here will decrease accordingly. If you click on it, the home delivery window will open like this. You can also switch to this window from the CRM menu. In this window, you will see complete details such as the date, invoice number, customer name, delivery status, whether it is pending or complete, and the assigned delivery boy. You can also assign a delivery boy from the Assign to button provided here. To assign a delivery boy against a specific invoice, you will click on the checkbox in front of that invoice and then click on Assign to. From there, you can select the delivery boy for the selected bill and click OK to confirm. Similarly, the date and time will be shown here. Next, there is an action column. If you click on the action icon for any invoice, the Update Status window will open. In this window, the status field will be set to delivered by default, but you can change it to pending. The date will be displayed on which the invoice was generated, and you can also change it. Similarly, the time field will show the time you have set for home delivery, and you can also modify the time. And here, if you make any changes, you can save them by clicking the OK button. You can print the home delivery report using the print icon and export the report to various formats such as Excel, Word, PDF, etc. Moreover, you will get filter icon in each field. You can view and manage the report by applying filters. Point of sale. POS is a digital machine that allows you to smoothly and quickly handle your billing processes. With the POS machine, you can view the items available in your inventory along with their respective prices. During billing, you can simply touch the screen or use barcodes to load items into the bill, making the billing process fast and efficient. In addition to fast billing, the POS system also enables you to easily track your inventory. You can monitor your daily or monthly product sales. You can check how many products are there in the warehouse and how much profit did you make, etc. And to understanding the detailed process of the POS process, you can click on the video link provided in the description box. Collaborative commerce. Let's see how you can import the invoices generated by Marg Books into your own Marg Books using the collaborative commerce. Generally, what happens is that when you generate a bill, it takes time to create it, and the same amount of time is required for the retailer or customer to make a purchase bill. So for this, Marg Books provided a collaborative commerce option. With this option, whenever a supplier generates a bill, it can automatically be converted into a purchase bill for the retailer with a click of a button. In Marg Books, there are multiple ways to import bills. You can import invoices based on GST number, mobile number, or email ID. Now, let's see how to do this. For this, go to the dashboard and click on Settings. Then, click on the Configure button corresponding to the control room. Then search Collaborative and select Yes from Collaborative Commerce. Next, from the My Bill Import Export in Collaborative Commerce on basis, you will select on which you want to import or export bills. Select the appropriate option and save it by pressing the Escape key. Now, let's look at the process. As your supplier creates a bill and uploads it to the server, go to the Purchase Bill and in the Party Name field, select your supplier's ledger, whose bill you want to import. Then, press F11 key in the Import field to open the Import Bill window. In the Item Source field, Marg to Marg will be selected by default. You can import bills from other sources as well, but in this video, we will see the process of importing Marg to Marg purchase bills. Click on the Save button, then select Bill to Import window will open, in which, displaying the bills that your supplier has uploaded to the server, simply select the bill you want to import. Then on the right side, in the Import Mapping section, from the item search base and show unmatched, you will map the imported items with your software's items. This is a one-time process where you need to map the imported items with your system's items according to their names. For example, an item, mango juice, which your supplier has listed under the name mango juice, and you have listed the same item under the name mango drink. So in this case, item get mismatched, which we need to map with our system's item during this process. Then from the Item Search Base field, you will select how would you like to map the items, either based on item name or item code. So we select item, then from the Show Unmatched field you will select whether you want to map all the items in the imported bill with your software's items or just the unmatched ones. So we select all here. After this, press Enter. The imported items will be displayed in the imported item list, and the items already matched will be shown in the Mapped with Item column. And the items which you want to match, you can select them and press Enter key. Then the item which you have created in your database, select that item and map with this. Now you can see, the unmatched item will be mapped automatically. So, the unmatched item will be automatically mapped. If the selected item is not in the database, then you will create item from purchase, then the same item will be created automatically. So in this way, you will unmap all the items. After that, you will click on Import and the items from the bill will automatically load into your bill, and then save the bill, and you're done. So in this way, you can generate Marg to Marg purchase bills in Marg Books, WhatsApp and email. In Marg Books, you can send invoices, reports, challan, vouchers, etc. to your customers through WhatsApp, email, or SMS. Let's see how you can enable this feature for WhatsApp. As we told during the ledger creation process, you can feed your customers' WhatsApp number in their ledger. Once you have created the ledger with their WhatsApp number, you can directly send them their invoices, reports, etc. through WhatsApp. Email setup. With the help of the email setup in Marg Books, you can easily send soft copies and PDFs of sales, purchase invoices, and other transactions to your customers via email. Marg Books provides a default setup, so you don't need to perform any additional configurations. To send a transaction to your customer or supplier via email, you will navigate to the transaction window. Suppose come to the sale bill. Then click on the send button, and you will notice a save button with an upward arrow icon. Click on it, and various email options will appear. Select the appropriate option according to your need. You can choose the email option to send the bill to your customers after generating it. Add to favorite. You can add the options that you frequently use on a daily basis, such as generating sale and purchase invoices, viewing reports, etc. to the add to favorite. This way, you won't have to search for those options repeatedly in the menu, and this will save your time. Suppose, from here, if you want to add menu in add to favorite. Suppose we want to add the sale bill in add to favorites. Then right-click on the sale, and a pop-up message for add to favorite will appear. Then favorite menu added here. Pop-up message will appear. You will click on this plus sign. Add the menu which you need to add in favorite. Similarly, if you want to add any report menu to your favorites, go to the reports section, find the specific report menu you want to add, and click on the star sign next to it. This will add the particular report menu to favorite menu. And if you ever want to remove an option from favorites, click on the cross sign next to that particular option, and it will be removed from your favorites. Keyboard shortcuts. If you prefer using the keyboard to operate software, then you can perform most functions in Marg Books using keyboard shortcuts. For example, to access the sale bill window, you can simply press Alt plus N on your keyboard. With keyboard shortcuts, you can efficiently generate the entire sale invoice. Similarly, for the purchase bill, press Alt P, and for other functions like vouchers, reports, etc., you can use their respective keyboard shortcuts. As mentioned earlier, during the discussion on the dashboard, you can find the shortcut keys either on the right side or by clicking on the shortcut icon. Physical stock. If your physical stock and software stock are mismatching, you can follow these simple steps in Marg Books to match your physical stock with the software stock. For that, you will go to the stock management to physical stock, then click on the plus sign to proceed. Then the create physical stock window will open. If you manage multiple stores, select the relevant store from the drop-down menu, where you want to match the physical stock. Otherwise, leave it as the main store. Now, choose the basis on which you want to match the stock. You can select options like item-wise, category-wise, company-wise, etc. For example, let's choose item-wise. Then software will display a list of all created items. You can either select all items or load specific items with mismatches by ticking the check box next to them. Once you've made your selection, click on the OK button. The selected items will be loaded, in which you will see columns like as per books, as per actual, and difference. In the as per actual column, enter the actual physical stock quantity of each item or product, and the software will display the difference between the software stock and the actual physical stock in real time in the difference column, which is provided in the main unit column. Then simply click on the Save button to save the changes. Along with this, you can also import the physical stock into Excel. In addition to this, you can generate single and multiple sale and purchase invoices in Marg Books. You can create HSN codes for items individually, generate entries for various types of vouchers such as debit, credit, contra, and more. Create multiple items or products and import them from Excel. Create and manage multiple stores from anywhere. Define units for products according to their specifications. Access and manage multiple reports. Customize reports according to your requirements. and many more features are available. Item creation. In Marg Books, you can easily maintain your inventory. For example, you can create multiple products by going to the inventory master. To create the product, you will click on the master to inventory master. Then click on the plus sign next to the item option. Then, you can fill the details of the product according to your requirements. Then mention the product name in product field. For example, we enter sugar. Next, you need to select whether the item is goods or a service. Then, define the packing of the product, such as 5 kg or 10 kg for sugar. After that, select the unit of measurement for the product, like bags, kilograms, quintals, etc. if you maintain the unit in decimals. Select yes, otherwise, select no. After that, you will select the HSN code, tax category, company, and select the product category. Then, define the rack in which rack the product is stored. And then mention the MRP, purchase rate, and when you mention the purchase rate, then cost will calculate automatically. Then, specify the sale rate for the product. Next is free scheme. Suppose we enter 10 plus 1, which means for every 10 kg purchased, the customer gets 1 kg free. Then select the scheme type. Here first scheme is full scheme, and it means that if you have set a scheme where for every 10 quantities purchased, you will get 1 item for free. Means if the quantity is 10 or more than 10, only then the customer will be eligible for the free item. Same way, if someone purchases 15 items, they will get 1 item for free. If someone purchases 20 items, they will get 2 items for free. However, if a customer purchases less than 10 items, they will not receive any free item because the scheme requires a minimum quantity of 10. In the full scheme, the free quantity will always be whole numbers, such as 1, 2, 3, and so on. Next is the half scheme. This means that if you have set a scheme for 10 plus 1, where for every 10 items purchased, the customer gets 1 item for free. However, even if someone purchases less than 10 items, they will still receive the free item. Next is 1/3 scheme. Means if you have set a scheme for 10 plus 1, and if suppose party purchases 7 items, they will receive 1/3 of the free item. In this case, 1/3 is 0.70. Next is the quarter scheme. This means that the scheme will apply to 1/4 of the free item. Next is the all scheme, which means that as per the scheme set, if it is 10 plus 1, the customer will receive the free item, then customer will also get 1 item free. And if the quantity 11, 12 or 20, they will still get 1 item for free. However, if they enter a quantity of 20, the scheme will become 2. After that, next is whole scheme. For example, if you have set a scheme for 10 plus 1, it means the scheme will apply on the 10 quantity, and it will also apply on 1 item. And then comes the no scheme option. And no scheme means that if you do not wish to provide any scheme to the customer, then you can select this option to no scheme. For now, let's select the full scheme option. Next is storage type. Suppose if the item is costly or keep in specific temperature, then you will select option according to the requirement. Next is status. From here you can set the status of the product, whether it is continue or discontinue. Like suppose, if an item is banned and that product even still in your stock but you do not want to do billing for that item. So in that case, you can set on the discontinue. Next is color type. In this, you can differentiate items color-wise. Like, if there is an item that you do not want to sell currently or you plan to sell it during the festive season, you can select a color for that item from here. Then, that item will be highlighted separately in the item list. Similarly, if the item contains non-veg ingredients, you will select red here. If the item contains veg ingredients, you will select green. So in this way, after filling all the necessary details, click Save. Purchase bill creation. To create a purchase bill in Marg Books, click on the plus sign located next to purchase to start creating a new purchase bill. In the party name field, select the ledger of your party or customer. You can also create a new ledger by clicking on the Create button from here if needed. After selecting the party ledger, enter the invoice number and press Enter to proceed to the item window. In the items window, select the items that you are purchasing. Mention the quantity of each selected product you are purchasing. If there are any free schemes associated with the selected product, that is 10 plus 1, 10 plus 2, you can specify them here. Enter the purchase rate in the rate field for each item. If you received any discounts on the selected products, mention the percentage of the discount in the discount field. If you need to add more products to the purchase bill, follow the same process. Selecting items from the Select Item window and filling in their details. Once you have added all the products, click on the Save tab to save the purchase bill. Sale bill creation. To create a sales bill, click on the plus sign next to bill in the sales. Then, from the party name field, select the customer ledger. Select the product from the item window for which you are generating the sales invoice. Mention the quantity of the selected product that is being sold. Same way, you can add more products to the same bill. And if you are offering an overall discount on the bill to your customer, you can mention the discount in the bill discount field. Or you can skip it and click on Save to save the bill. After saving the bill, a print window will open with various fields. From here, you can send the bill to your customer via WhatsApp, preview the bill, and print it, etc. MargBooks supports DMP. Dot matrix printer. So, if you have a dot matrix printer, you can attach it to your system and print bills using it. Item import from Excel. If you maintain items and their details in Excel, you can import those items and their details into MargBooks. You need to ensure that your data in the Excel file is structured as you see on the screen. You can download this format from MargBooks. To do this, go to Master to Inventory, Master to Item, and from here click on Bulk Upload. Then, click on Download Excel to get the Excel format. Now, fill the details of your items according to your requirements in this Excel file. And now to import this Excel file into MargBooks, click on Bulk Upload, then click on Upload Excel. Select the Excel file and open it. And you will see a message: the item import process has started. Once the process is complete, you'll receive a notification email on your registered email address like this. And once the items are successfully imported, then you will receive an email notification like item import successfully. Loyalty points. In MargBooks, you can manage loyalty points for your customers. Just like when we make online or offline purchases, then we get some points. You can set up a similar point system in MargBooks for your customers. This has the advantage that if customers have points, they are more likely to return to make additional purchases, which helps to grow your business. Now let's see its process. For this, from the dashboard, click on Settings. Then click on the Configure button corresponding to Control Room. Then search Loyalty here, and from Loyalty Management select Yes, and press Escape key to save the changes. Then go to CRM, and you will see that Loyalty Management is enabled now. Click on it. And now set up the loyalty points here, such as how points will be applied, item-wise or based on bill amount. If we select item-wise here, then you will select that point system will be applied on all items or selected items. And if we select the bill amount, then this field will be disabled, because then points will be calculated on bill amount. Like we select bill amount, then is point redeem rate, means the amount at which customers can redeem points. For example, if we have specified it as 5, it means customers can redeem points once they have accumulated 5 points. Next, points should automatically round off or not. Then, is point calculation method. First, we choose a fraction, then specify rupees 500 and assign 1 point. This means, if the bill amount is 500, the customer will earn 1 point. If the bill amount is 499, no points will be earned. In other words, points will only be calculated for bill amounts that are 500 or above. The next method is the range of amount. Through this, you can define criteria that from which amount to which amount you will get how many points. So, we select fraction and specify rupees 500 and mention the points 5. Let's see how it works, and then update it. Generate a sale bill. Specify the quantity. You will see that 5 points have been earned. If you change the quantity, let's say, mention the 40 points will be calculated accordingly. So in this way, whatever the bill amount is, point will be calculated accordingly. Now, let's say this customer has earned 8 points. After this, enter the customer's mobile number, so that the next time this customer makes a purchase, you can see how many points they have earned based on their mobile number. Now, let's save the bill. Next, let's see how customers can redeem points. as we set up in the loyalty program that 5 points can be redeemed. For example, for a customer for whom we just generated a sales bill. Now, the same customer returns and you generate a sales bill for them again. Select the items and then enter the quantity. And now, for the same customer for whom we generated the bill earlier, you enter their mobile number. Now, you will see that this customer has earned 6 points on this bill, and now they have a total of 14 points. That is, they earned 8 points earlier and 6 points on this bill, so the total points are 14. And now, to redeem these points, you'll click on Redeem Points. Then you'll see these fields. You'll choose whether to redeem the points as a percentage or as numbers. If you choose numbers, then you'll enter the redeem points. Now, you'll see the invoice value is 600. If you enter 5 as the redeem points, you'll see that the invoice value is now 575. And along with this, it will show how many points are left and the points in rupees. Now, save the bill. Store creation. If you have multiple stores and you maintain the inventory in them, you can create multiple stores in MargBooks. For that, you will go to Inventory Master, then click on Store. Then you will see some predefined store like Main Store, Scrap Store. To create new store, you will click on the Create button here, then mention the store name. And in the address field, if you want, you can mention the store address and click on the Save button. So in this way, store will be created. And you can create as many stores as needed and manage them from any device. HSN/SAC. In MargBooks, you can create an HSN list for your products or items. For this, from the Inventory Master, you will click on HSN/SAC, and to create HSN, click on the Create button. Then mention the HSN/SAC code according to the product. Next, mention the HSN/SAC name. You can also mention the percentage charge. And you can skip this field. Now click on Save. So in this way, you can create HSN/SAC code and you can modify or delete HSN codes as needed. Unit creation. Let's create unit in MargBooks. But before that, let's understand how to measure the unit. For example, FMCG items are often measured in kilograms or grams. For example, if you purchase rice, the quantity will be measured in kilograms, and kilogram is the unit used for measurement. So, any item you purchase and measure using units such as kilograms, grams, pieces, boxes, etc. is referred to as a unit of measurement. Now let's see how you can create unit in MargBooks. For that, from the Inventory Master, click on the Unit option. And to create unit, click on the Create button. Then mention the unit name in the Unit Name field, for example kilogram. And mention the short name in UQC, Unit Quantity Code. For example, if the unit of measurement is kilograms, its unit quantity code will be KGS. And if the unit is grams, its UQC will be GMS, and so on. Now save the unit, and you can see that unit is showing in the list. If you want, then you can modify it by clicking on Edit icon, and if you want, then you can delete it. Manufacturer. In MargBooks, you can create a list of manufacturers with whom you deal. For that, from the Inventory Master to Manufacturer, and then click on the Create button. Then mention the manufacturer's name. Then click on More option checkbox, and mention the manufacturer details. And click on the Save button to save the details. So in this way, you can create multiple manufacturer list in MargBooks. Stock issue. If you need to provide an estimate invoice to a customer, for that you can generate a stock issue entry in MargBooks. Stock receive. Stock receive. The stock receive option is basically used when, for example, you have multiple stores and you have ordered stock for them through a warehouse. And you have also raised the purchase for them. And you have transferred the stock to your different stores according to their requirements. In this case, you can use the stock receive option in MargBooks to generate the entry for your stock and use the store transfer option to transfer your stock to different stores according to their requirements. This way, you'll benefit by not needing to maintain separate inventory and accounts for each individual store. It will also save you a significant amount of time. Purchase challan. When goods or items receive on a challan, for that, you will come to Purchase to Challan and click on plus button corresponding to challan and can generate the purchase challan. And when you generate the purchase bill, at that time, the software will ask you whether you want to include the items with challan or not. At that time, you will load the specific challan into the bill according to your requirement. Purchase return. If you need to return items to a supplier or company, you can generate a purchase return entry in Marg Books. Payment voucher. Suppose you need to make a payment to your supplier. For that, you will create a payment voucher using the payment option in the accounting transaction, debit and credit note. If you want to generate purchase return and sales return, so for that, from the accounting transaction, you can generate debit or credit note entry. Contra voucher. If you want to deposit or withdraw cash in bank, so for that, from the accounting transactions to contra voucher. Bank reconciliation. If you want to reconcile the bank, you can do so using the bank reconciliation option in the accounting transaction. Check management. Through this option, you can create the series for the set of checks that you have received from your bank. Here, you can view the status of each check, indicating how many are available, how many are regular, how many are post-dated checks, how many are blank, and how many have been cancelled. Additionally, you can also see specific details such as which party received payment from a particular bank using a specific check number. Reports. MargBooks provide various reports that you can customize according to your requirements. Like from the accounts report, you can view ledger report. You can press enter on particular ledger and can view further details. You can view the book. In MargBooks, you can export reports to Excel, PDF, and share them via WhatsApp, email, or Drive. Same way, by clicking on Custom Design, select the fields which you want to include in the report. You can deselect the field which you don't want to include, and after customize the report, click on Save Template. Similarly, you can also view trial balance, cash and bank book. You can view outstanding reports, miscellaneous report, books of accounts, profit and loss, balance sheet. Moreover, from the inventory report, you can view reorder, stock statement, stock summary, sales report, purchase report, trade-specific report from the statutory report. You can generate e-bill and invoice. You can view GST reports. You can reconcile GST R to B and to A. And same way, you can view management report. Utilities and tools allow you to manage data at one place. Like to delete non-working data from the software, you can take backup. It means that the data you maintain in the cloud, such as masters, transactions, etc., can be received in CSV format through data backup. You can do data corrections, rearrange accounting transactions, create a new financial year, and so on. This way, you can efficiently manage your Kirana store or supermarket business using Marg Books. Thanks for watching.